welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey Marie and I'm your resident graffiti artist slash attorney. And today we're going on a fun adventure on how to wrap a canvas around a frame. All right, so there's a couple of things that you need. So specifically pliers, you need a staple gun, you need the stretching frames or the stretch frames, I don't remember what they're called. And then you need your canvas paper. All right, so first, these are my pliers. I got them from Amazon and is this a they or is this an it? These were 20 bucks and all of the reviews on the other ones said that the little spring came out. So I was like, well, I don't want some that the spring is gonna come out. So I got these and the spring didn't come out the whole time. So I was pretty happy with them. And they're really heavy duty. So I mean, I think they could double as a weapon. Actually, I know they could double as a weapon.
Are you stupid or something?
How you would use them, use your imagination. Yeah, see? A pit bull and some pliers, that's all you need to stay safe. Next, I got this guy. This guy came from Amazon and he was $18. So then I got my stretcher boards from Hobby Lobby because I think originally they were $2.50 and I got them on sale for like $1.50. So that wasn't too bad. So I got two that were 20 inch and then two that were 24 inches because my painting turned out to be that size. And last but not least, my canvas paper was a polycotton blend. It was a huge piece and I did get it for $30. I was not expecting it to be that much. I mean, heck, that's like 2 weeks groceries for me. Just kidding, it's actually not. Not when you juice. When you juice with organic fruit, $30 is like 2 oranges. Okay, so the process was pretty simple, but it turned out to be really wild and had some turns and twists that I was unaware were going to occur. First, putting the stretcher boards together was kind of tricky. So if you have someone who has a little bit more muscle than say, someone like me, you know, it would be nice to have them. Also, it'd be nice to have a hammer as well. A lot of the things that you use for this process could also double as weapons. I don't know why I'm saying that. I just like to know that the things that I use could possibly double as weapons in the event that I'm stretching my canvas and all of a sudden a robber comes in and I gotta hit him in the head with some pliers or staple him. That turned out violent. Anywho, so they were kind of hard to get together, but once I got them together, it was pretty good. They were straight edges. I didn't really have to measure it, A, because they looked straight, and B, because I'm lazy. So then I took the canvas paper and wrapped it around my frame. And I didn't really do this, can I be honest with you guys for like 1 second? So when I do things, I plan them out, but not really to the extent that I should. So this was a very flippant process by a very flippant person, and it actually turned out quite well. So I took my canvas and I put it over my frames and then I started stapling. Here's the issue. If you get this one, your staples will probably stay in your canvas until Jesus comes back. This thing was so hard to squeeze. Now, I don't know if it's because it's new or because it's just that good, but all the other YouTube videos that I saw of people wrapping canvases, it was like, oh yeah, kapew, kapew. This was like a shotgun. So if you have someone who has manlier hands than you, I would ask them and be like, hey, look, can you just do a little bit of stapling for me? I did the staples kind of like how you would take out lug nuts on your rims. And the reason I say this is because Dad always said that when you're taking off lug nuts, all my car dudes are gonna appreciate this, that you go from the upper left. Is that guy singing again? There's a guy that walks around my complex singing. He just sings all the time. One time it was like 40 minutes straight. That's a lot of singing. I think he's on key. But darn man, I'm trying to record a YouTube video. So you know how you do lug nuts? You take off the upper left, then the lower right, and then the upper right, and then the lower left. And you wanna make sure to kind of do all sides. So that's kind of how I stapled it, was I did the left side, then the right side, then the bottom, then the top, and then the right, and then the left. That way it would be evenly distributed when I'm stretching it over the frames. Another tip is make sure that the surface that you're doing this on is clean. But I got some like serious dirt on it because I did it on my kitchen table. It's probably not even dirt. It's probably like peanut butter or maybe a delicious cookie. So then after that, I took my little canvas project and I started working on the corners. And the corners were super wild because I saw a lot of other YouTube videos about people doing cotton canvases. Well, mine was a polycotton blend. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if I hadn't actually had to wrap it myself because that was hard. I mean, it was so hard to like maneuver. It was absurd. So I would get cotton if I was you instead of like the poly cotton blend because the corners just did what they wanted. And like I had to bow down to their will. I did my best, just not as uniform as I would like it. It turned out pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. And this is my first try, you guys. If I can do it, you know you can do it. I mean, come on, have you seen my other YouTube videos? This one right here is professionally wrapped. Yeah, you can tell. This one is a mediocre wrapping. Okay, so you could definitely hear the difference. So those are the tips that I would give you if you were doing it for the first time like I did. Next time, I'm gonna make sure to do a cotton canvas paper. I am gonna get my husband to help me with the stapling because I worked up a sweat. The pliers were pretty good, can't complain about those. If you're looking for pliers on Amazon, I'm gonna link them below. And clean your surface because you don't wanna get your banana and mayonnaise sandwich on your lovely canvas that you painted. And that is it, my folks. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't like, don't subscribe, don't comment. Be true to yourself, man. Later.